you have a very encouraging and positive development in the developing world, striving for democracy and freedom.
The Millennium Development Goals are about to expire, and we have to rethink what came first with the Millennium Declaration. That had things like human rights, democracy, justice, all that was dropped. We ought to correct that.
Rights and justice are critical to any notion of human development, and therefore it would be very important that rights and justice be included as explicit goals that government should strive for.
I think it's helpful for the MDGs to recognize how fundamental good governance is to the securing of the things that people need in development.
Without transparency and accountability, it's very hard to do sustainable development.
The political class within Africa are not letting people enjoy the dividends of the democracy because of massive corruption. You talk to people from Colombia, you talk to people from Afghanistan, you see a lot of the same things that you're fighting for.
The rulers have the monopoly of power. If you commit crimes on a large enough scale, your chances of getting away with it are rather good.
Justice, the right to go to courts, the right to be able to criticize government and demand change. That's what helps people get better government, and that's what's going to deal with corruption.
Justice and rights play an important part in the foundation of better civil societies.
Think of legal empowerment of the poor. Think of the idea that people should be able to have a legal identity, that you shouldn't be trapped in a country that doesn't even recognize you as a human being.
We do live in a world now where there are some universal principles about what are human rights. We want to empower people to use legal tools, legal arguments to better protect and defend themselves.
Injustice, unfair treatment, inequality. Those are big words, but behind all those big words are human beings. The 9-year-old girl who is forced to get married. The 23-year-old man who's locked up because he says what he thinks.
I don't think the solution to any of these problems would be a very simple formula. It's much more keeping your mind clear. What is it that we have reason to want for us and for fellow human beings?
The fact that we can bring justice and prosperity forward together means that we should. That's the real challenge, that's the real calling.